Good morning, guys. It is super dark right now. Sorry. I just don't have any lights I feel like turning on. I'm still half asleep. My alarm went off at 5 a.m. and I literally hit snooze for almost an hour. I was just so sleepy. I did not want to get up at all. So I finally did, and here I am. I'm sitting in front of my computer, trying to get it started to do a little bit of work before I actually get ready and eat. As you can see, it came on before I get ready and eat and head to train and start my day off. I will literally be training clients from 10 to almost 8 o'clock tonight. So I have a long day ahead. So I am going to get a little bit of work done prior, drink my coffee. I'll drink another cup of coffee. I always drink 2 cups. Get ready, go train myself, and get my cardio and everything done before I hit my first client at 10 a.m. I have also, in between these clients somewhere, I have a couple of breaks. I've also got to run to the grocery store and pick up a couple of things. So anyway, that's pretty much what my schedule is for today. My hair looks so rough. I washed it last night, and I always let my hair air dry, so it doesn't look very nice right now. Anyway, that's going to be pretty much my schedule breakdown for today. I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Just making some more coffee. This is my second cup. In my first cup, I just have it plain with a little bit of liquid stevia. I've already put some liquid stevia in here, and now I'm about to put together what I always put in, which is my collagen peptides, my MCT oil, and a little bit of nut pod creamer. I really like this creamer if you're looking for an unsweetened, dairy-free, low-calorie, low-carb creamer. This is going to be the way to go. I've also been using canned coconut milk, which I really, really love. But I have some of these, so I'm going to use these up first before I switch back to the canned coconut milk. As you can tell, I have a big cup, so this is what I do. I run it on the largest setting. I don't change this out. What I do is I just open and put it back because I like it like kind of medium, and then I'll put it on like the second to the smallest one, and I'll run it again, and then that gives me just enough and still keeps my coffee strong enough. Alright guys, so here's what I do. Like I said, I have my collagen that I just put in a scoop of that. Got my MCT oil. So 1 tablespoon MCT oil. And then I don't measure out my creamer. I just put a little bit in there. I don't really think it's enough for me to measure out, so I don't really worry about it too much. And I like to do my coffee like this, so I have about this much room at the top. You'll see why in just a minute. So I mean, honestly, that's probably about a tablespoon or half a tablespoon. I don't really track this. So, I've gotten tons of questions about this. This is called Azule, and it is just a mini stirrer. It's really awesome, to be honest with you. Before I was using my NutriBullet, but the coffee was getting so hot I could barely get the lid off when I finished. This, you just do this, and it still makes it frothy and stuff. Just have to be careful because it will swing you around so quick. It starts to almost seep up over the top. There's that. And then and you're done. And that is always how I make my second cup of coffee. So good. So I've had a couple people ask me about my nutrition plan and why I changed. And why I changed is down in some of the videos. But I changed because I noticed I wasn't feeling good. I had not been feeling good for probably a year and a half to 2 years. I just knew something was off with my body and I couldn't pinpoint what it was. And I just had a couple of people that were kind of like, hey, you know, you might be insulin resistant. You might be a little insulin resistant. Why don't you try some things that kind of combat that? So I started doing that and my body immediately started responding. Now, as you or most of you know, I do run a business where I work with clients, and I do not suggest that all of my clients go on a ketogenic style diet. I always try to help my clients find a nutritional program that is a lifestyle that is sustainable, that they can stick with literally the rest of their life. If that's vegan, great. If it's vegetarian, great. If it's having a combination of all the food groups, proteins, carbs, fats, great. If it fits your macros, awesome. If it's keto, great, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me what they do as long as they can be consistent with it and stick with it and do it the rest of their life. Some people gravitate more towards higher protein, lower carbs, moderate fats. Some people gravitate towards higher carbs, moderate protein, lower fats. Like, you know, it just varies person to person, and each person is really individual and specific. So this is not something that I recommend for everyone. I am doing this for health purposes, first and foremost. Plus, I honestly had a big misconception about the ketogenic diet. I really actually thought it was more like Atkins, and it is nothing like Atkins. So I'll go into a full breakdown over the holidays because I'm gonna have a longer of a break in time with my family and time to like create more content and stuff. But I started doing research on keto, and when I originally started doing it, I thought I had honestly done it last year for my prep for the Flex Lewis Classic, and that was not keto. So anyway, that's a whole other video that I'll go over when I get to that time and when I get past this show. So I just kind of wanted to do a little chit chat with you guys there for a minute. This is what she does every morning. She gets up, we go out, she comes back, and she lays back down. When I make my breakfast, I make her breakfast. She'll eat, and she'll lay back down. Like, literally, she's got the life, man. She has got the life. All right, guys, again, sorry for the lighting. Just filling you in on what I'm doing here. So I have some Salonpas. So for those of you that don't know, I have a severely strained tendons and ligaments in my elbow, and some terrible inflammation and tendonitis going on. So I've been taking care of it. It feels good today. Well, not good, but I'm in a lot less pain today than what I have been the past like month and a half. So I'm just taking precautions to make sure that I continue that. I took some ibuprofen earlier, and now I'm putting on it Salonpas. So Salonpas has camphor, menthol, and methyl salicylate, whatever. I believe this brand has lidocaine in it. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. Anyway, so what I've been doing is putting some Aspercreme on it in the morning for a little bit, letting that dry, and then putting some Salonpas on it. And I pretty much keep these Salonpas on all day long. I'll wrap it in an ACE bandage. I haven't found a elbow brace or support that really works well, so I've just been using my ACE bandage because I can use it however I need to, or I can wrap it as tight or as loose as I want. No. This got stuck. Once these things get stuck together, it's like an act of Congress to get them apart. That's ridiculous. So anyway, I pretty much cover my elbow, and the majority of the pain is right here. Cover my elbow and literally just wrap it up. And I don't do any type of fancy wrapping. I just try to get it wrapped around. Not too tight though, because on my way to Alabama for Thanksgiving, I had wrapped it tighter than what I thought. And by the time I got to my parents' house, my arm was so swollen, like from here down, that when I took my watch off, there was this huge indentation from where it was so swollen. So I wrap it just, lightly, not super tight, but tight enough to give it some support, especially over the particular elbow part. So that last wraparound that I do is a little bit tighter. So yeah, here's like kind of a life vlog, not very interesting. Anyway, I'm about to leave and head to my studio. I am going to be training lower body today. I'll try to get just a little bit of video for you guys, maybe just a little bit of each exercise, and then I got to start with the clients. So I've got a client at 10, and somewhere in between there, I've got to fit in an hour of cardio. I have little breaks in between some of my clients, so I'm gonna try to get in 2 30-minute sessions. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Kind of an update on how I'm feeling with my prep. I feel really good. I had someone look at me last night for a third eye. We tweaked some things in my posing, so I definitely need to work on my posing a little bit more. But yeah, I'm feeling really good going into this. So I'm just gonna keep staying the path, and just keep doing my best. This is definitely going to be the best look I bring on stage this year. I can guarantee you that. I feel really comfortable doing my own prep and having a second eye look at me, especially since I found out some of these health issues that I've been dealing with my blood sugar and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I am going to head to my studio. I will get some workout video for you in just a little bit. So I'm working out. I'm on a short time frame, so I'm not going to be able to get video for you guys. But I wanted to kind of give you an update on what I'm doing this last week and a half. I'm kind of trying to stick with as many machine exercises as possible, although that's not going to be feasible for everything because of my elbow. Like yesterday, I went and trained at the NAC, so I was able to do all machines. The only thing that I didn't do were not pronated, lateral raises, palms forward with dumbbells because it didn't hurt. I'm trying not to pick up as much stuff as possible just because I'm really trying to get this elbow to heal and not have to have any downtime on my upper body, because that is my lagging body part. My shoulders always get knocked down at shows. I always get told, need more shoulders, need more shoulders, need more shoulders. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm not going to be able to get the workout videoed. I've got about 30 minutes to finish, so quick vlog update. All right, here I am. 30 minutes of cardio, getting it in. I'll get in my additional 30 minutes of cardio tonight at my boot camp. Luckily for me, I can get in extra cardio at boot camp, so it all works out well. Anyway, just a quick update for Vlogmas for you guys. Oh man, the more I think about it, the more excited I am to go home for Christmas. I'll be home for 9 days and I cannot wait. So my birthday's on the 20th.
And then I go home for Christmas on the 21st. So I'm gonna try to leave early on the 21st. That way I get to Alabama early and I can kind of like hang out and relax and all that kind of good stuff. So I'll be vlogging while I'm down there too. So anyway, that's it for now. Check back in with you guys later. Guys, I just got home. I am exhausted. It's 8:30. I have been going since pretty much 5:45. Gonna eat, watch a documentary, shower, and go to bed and do it all over again tomorrow. So happy Merry Vlogmas. If you follow my Instagrams, I always say 3 things I'm grateful for, so I'm gonna start doing that. Since this is day 3, I'm gonna say 9 things I'm grateful for, and I'll start with my 3 tomorrow. So I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, warm clothes on my back. I am grateful to have food to eat. I'm grateful to have friends that love and support me. I'm grateful to have parents that will do anything for me. I'm grateful to have a sister who I know I can call on at any point and she will be a listening ear. I am grateful for my studio. I'm grateful for my clients, and I am grateful that I am loved. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a awesome, what is today? Tuesday.